Hey folks, so there's been some questions in the Pillai Center community. I want to see if I could reach out and answer some of them. One of them has been coming in a lot, which is this virus God's plan? Now, I don't know about that. It's not something Dr. Pillai would have to answer. However, what I'm personally experiencing and seeing and witnessing is that this virus is causing a disruption in our everyday life and our normal consciousness that we go that on autopilot has been disrupted. And when a disruption happens, an opening gets created. And inside of that opening, it allows us to do something differently. We're literally doing something differently. We're literally staying home as much as we possibly can and staying alive that way. Okay, that's a disruption. Our streets are empty in major cities. The businesses are shut down. This is a major disruption. But inside of disruption is opportunity. And so I personally feel like, yes, this is an opportunity. This possibly could have been God's plan to wake us up, to shake us up, to give us something new to focus on. Are we now focusing on our regular everyday autopilot problems? Or are we thinking out of the box? Are we creating new solutions for ourselves? We're homeschooling our children. We're learning how to work from home, right? There's opportunities in this that will shake up the world's current climate and hopefully propel us into a whole new state of mind, whole new state of being. And when the collective consciousness, millions and billions of people, are all doing something differently, it impacts us globally. We are one unit. So that's another layer of this, which is focusing, noticing what you're focusing on, your thoughts become your reality. If everyone's buying into the fear of the media, then we're no longer focusing on how we can uplift each other and ourselves, what we can do differently, what we can learn right now in this opportunity. What will change after this all ends? And it'll end. You don't have to worry about the apocalypse. I truly believe it'll end. It'll end differently though. It'll end how we say it goes. So we get to say what power we put behind it. We get to say what positive message we want to create from it. We get to say what faith gets cultivated in this time, in a very unique time in history. And we get to be the ones who create this. So is it God's plan? I don't know. But maybe it's a plan for humanity to jump to a different level, to do something new, to disrupt what wasn't working. And we all know what wasn't working, right? We all know that 1% of the people hold majority of the wealth in this world. We all know the suffering and pain and disease that plague us. We all know that our negative thoughts typically run the show. And we all know that we have habits that aren't healthy that we'd like to break. I say, let's use this as an opportunity to remember this break, this disruption creates an opening that we get to fill it with now what we're consciously wanting to fill it with. This to me is opportunity for global revolution, positive thinking, uplifting our spirits, superior ways of being. Now we get to cultivate it. We get to cultivate it inside of that break. And it's urgent. It's an emergency of faith because that break will be over soon. We will go back to normal. But what will that normal be? We have to write that script now. So that's the urgency right now, to be able to write the script, create something new, so that when we get out of this, we are something new and we've created something different. So let's be the change, folks. And it can't be just me or my one friend. It has to be multiple people, thousands and millions of people making this change inside of this little break where the light is coming out, okay? So I hope to see you on the other side, and let's do this together, co-creating positivity and allowing ourselves to be the change we want to see. That means putting it into practice now. So however that looks for you.